Okay, this is the drill bit. Kind of went over with some of the outlines in here with the pen tool. Used a little bit of the line tool with the widgets to help out. And let's see. And here's putting the numbers in. So the numbers started out straight and then turned them into a path and placed it on there so you could get a little bit of a connection to it. And then started to select everything and put a gradient on it, using the different gradients to adjust these in the fill. And that's what all these pieces are. So everything had a metallic gradient, and then each one was customized a little bit. And then the lettering was just kind of placed off the top with the numbers and giving a drop shadow to it. So you kind of had that illusion. And then each one of these gradients was adjusted a little bit. So when you take a look, I select one and then modified the value to it. Adjust the numbers. I ended up duplicating it, just putting a drop shadow with a little bit of blur. This inside piece was made with a stroke, and then the width tool was stretched out to get different shape in here, and that kind of gave that overall piece. It has a lot of points, so I simplified it, and then made a gradient on top of this, so that was just a shape. You can just draw it straight if you're trying to make a shadow. Here's the gradient in here, so I placed it on top and changed one of the colors to 0% so it would blend in, and then just blurred a little bit of the outside edge, kind of like a drawing, simplifying that piece. So that's kind of how that shadow was changed from one piece. And then just dropping it down a copy. Let's see if I can bring that up there a little bit. And that gives that selection to it. So all these different points came in, changing some of the stroke colors to refine it a little bit. So you can, if you remember, you can put gradients on the stroke, on the path, and adjust it from there. And that'll give you that part to it. Let's see if it's gonna. So it's just kind of modifying some of the tones slightly and bringing that to that edge. And that gives you a little bit of